So we're Punishment. This is an iteration I've been friends with longer than we ever had the band. We were all teenagers. We all got to see Overthrow, Dysphoria. Shout out to Fury of 5. Not even on the bill came out to support everybody. That's what hardcore was. You didn't wait till your band played a bill. Half your band was at the show in the pit. So Fury coming out, representing for Freight Train, amazing. PA Hardcore Kids, my big brother, Bad Luck. You know, there's no punishment. There's no this is hardcore without Dysphoria. And don't fucking start clapping every fucking time. Chris Beer met me as a young Punisher. Loved Dysphoria from the first time I heard them because I had long hair and loved some death metal. And over a bunch of years, they took me to the Midwest. They took me up and down the East Coast and laid all these seeds for these bands that I would bring to Philadelphia in these neighborhoods that the Philly hardcore scene acted like there's no reason to come up to Kensington, come up to Bridesburg, come up to Frankfurt. And we did that shit because Chris Spear and Dysphoria took my ass, goofy ass, Mike Brown's ass, all over, and then they started seeding all these connections that I got to. And then they asked us to be roadies on our first U.S. tour. Everything I've done in this trajectory is because Dysphoria gave me access and exposure to more bands, more scenes, more things. I did a very bad job of copying the notes for Chris Beer, who's the most organized, thorough individual. It's kind of like he's my professor, and I scored an F- on the on all the Punishment tours. But without Chris Beer, without Dysphoria doing this shit, there would have been no Punishment. The impetus to even think about doing bigger stuff, like if This Is Hardcore, I wouldn't have known everybody. And so because you guys are younger, most of you, or maybe you're older, you didn't know, Dysphoria is like a keystone part of this part of Pennsylvania. Because Chris drove all over the East Coast. Up and down, he put flyers everywhere. He did so much shit you don't have to do now that there's the fucking internet. But I'm telling you, along the way with the people like Chris Mahmood, who was doing shows in Reading, and the stuff that happens up in the Northeast at CC's and all these places, Chris Spear did so much shit, and it was like ubiquitously known throughout the entire fucking East Coast, and they're sending shit to Europe and all these fucking things. And at 45, I still look up to him as like one of the greatest teachers of my life. And so I asked him to do Keystone Jam, but we couldn't get enough of the bigger bands to make a big Keystone. But I'm not going to let Pennsylvania not have a holiday jam. These guys have been practicing for months. I wanted to see them play. So Dysphoria doesn't get sung out that well. People really don't know how important they were. And I'll tell you every single time, Chris, you're one of the most important people in my life. Dysphoria, you guys did so much for us. And it's a huge reason why things happen later on, including stupid Punishment going out and touring and in shitty, fucked up vans with no merch because we just didn't follow his. We were kind of like, oh yeah, we need to go on tour. We didn't follow any of the other things. I'm sorry, Chris. But thank you for everything you ever did for us. Now I'm going to fuck up some lyrics. We're going to have some fun. Please move the fuck up. Fire Shout out to the singer of CMI. Came all the way to Chicago to play drums for Punishment. Got his ass with the mustache. Oh. Yo, Chris Marguerite has played in more bands than I think anybody else I know. Got his ass. Even the shoes. Look at the shoes, son. Thank you for Chris. Played in every single fucking band. Little League, Freight Train, Punishment, Shattered fucking Realm, and about 40 other bands that he only did one tour with. So, you know, there's a moment here where you guys may not realize that Philly didn't have that many bands that sounded like the PA hardcore bands. And Philly had a lot of people in hardcore who lived outside the city and moved in for college and dictate what Philly hardcore wasn't going to be. And it was my brothers in the Ninth Circle and the boys from Delco, and everybody who lived under the avenue that took the train from fucking Bridge Street to downtown and anywhere to those shows where we changed the trajectory together. And because of bad luck, who were the old heads who said, oh, you don't like these young guys? These are our fucking guys. This man right here put us on, taught us the way. Shave your head, wear your shit right. We fuck Nazis up. This is another one of my great teachers in life, Dennis right here. All this shit that we just did with the show, Overthrow came to Frankfurt when no one even knew or wanted to care about Frankfurt, even though before these people came, there was a big fucking hardcore scene with 2 fucking venues that did all the New York hardcore bands in Frankfurt. But these guys were the New Jacks, and they said, oh, you know, they're from that neighborhood. Not these guys, because these guys fucking knew. The Bad Luck dudes knew. They put us on. They rocked out for us. So we bring in Overthrow. We're bringing every band we can think of that we can write to, that we can trade tapes with, to bring them to our shows. And then we do like a 25 to life. Then it's like, oh shit, now they're getting some bands now. And that's how we had our own bands. Eric played in Kensington. Mike was there with Scarred for Life on all the Bristol shit. R.I.P. Life Sick Life. We were the outskirts, and they started calling it Joe Hardcore. But we were the ones holding down Fury of 5 shows. We were the one there rocking and doing the fucking dirt because we got put on by the old heads. And so having Dysphoria play and Fury of 5 coming out to fucking represent. Having Overthrow coming out. This is like a fucking reunion for us of like old friends that we just linked up with by writing people fucking letters and then sending records and shit. You guys have the internet, so all of this would have happened in 4 fucking seconds. But because you have it in 4 seconds, it means nothing to you to find a new band. It means nothing to you to support a fucking band because it's not physical. You don't buy 1 7-inch. This fucking Eric just fucking sang a song that was like 30 years old. I was watching him sing along. I'm like, I knew he fucking fucks with this band, you know? This immediate connection that you have with the internet distills and eliminates the excitement that comes from finding a shit and you're like, this band from Long Island's dope. That's the difference between the time and place right now. You don't have to go back. You don't have to go back and buy all these demo tapes and 8-tracks. But it's so disposable now, it doesn't matter as much when someone travels from out of time. But bands like Dysphoria traveled. They played in small towns. They played all over, and they played to anybody. They played with everybody. You don't even have that now. So this part of this conversation is respect what you have now. Because it is these shows. It is bringing people together. Holidays suck. We probably all got fucked up families. This is those things we're going to have. That's why we're still doing this. All right? Trey started moshing and I jumped into the lyrics earlier. I'm like, oh shit. Keep it going. It's all fucking fun. So this is the first song that we did that people knew anything about. We've recorded it 100 times, and I'm trying to get Mike to record it again for the 101st time. This motherfucker, never.
That shit sucks.
More people can mosh up here if you really want.
That's my... Yeah, of course.
Here we fucking go. So, a lot of people saw that picture that says Philly hardcore shows on the TLA. That was in the year 2000. At this point, Bad Luck 13 was basically not allowed to play most venues in Philadelphia. Freight Train had a couple incidents, and they were on the verge of getting told they can't play in Philadelphia. In fact, Freight Train came up to Lansdowne. I don't know if they wanted them back after that one either. But we do this song, Force Fed, and it was on this compilation. And that compilation of the fucking release is why everything at the tail end. You guys want to hold court? You want to go the fuck outside? You want to shut the fuck up? So here we go. The only reason why we did Force Fed was because they asked us to record a song. This is the best recording of any song we ever did. The best version. And because we came early, we got to sing on the Bad Luck songs. And then they sang on our songs, and then every time they recorded, they've been in the studio with Punishment, doing all the backing vocals and hanging out. And that's why, maybe Punishment doesn't have the best recordings, but we always had the most fun, because we always had 30 motherfuckers somehow in the fucking studio, Because it's more fun to do this shit with our friends than sit there and hide in a corner and go, wait till they hear this. It's like, no, they're going to hear it right now. So maybe a D- on the recordings, but the hangs were immaculate. I'm going to fuck this song up too. It's called Force Fed.
Why will the fighting?